Sit back, strap in, and get ready for After Hours with TC Restani. This is Abigail Harwich, executive producer, welcoming you to the show. And now, TC Restani!
Happy New Year, and welcome to the After Hours of TC Restani, the podcast. I'm TC Restani, emanating from the palatial podcast penthouse for the first episode of 2026, and I'm going to round the horn right now and introduce my panel of experts who are now a little bit older and wiser, starting off with my left hand pointed at none other than Quincy the Milkman Briscoe.
And Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year's, Quincy Briscoe.
Happy News, yes, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
There you go. But before you interrupt, can I introduce
Sure.
my mentor, Mr. Ricky Bittman?
Yes.
Prospero año.
Stay tasty.
Stay tasty. I forgot my catchphrase.
And of course, in the producing booth, somewhere in the building,
Why not?
OMG Abby. It's New Year's.
Yeah, I wonder what she did on New Year's Eve.
I have no idea.
I don't even know. Tash wasn't invited.
She's
I know
been
that
very
much.
quiet on social media.
Really?
Very quiet. She hasn't updated anything on her Twitter since, I think, prior to New Year, like New Year's Eve day. You know, posted a little picture of her in like this really nice, sexy gown that said "Happy 2026" and whatnot. But after that, other than bumping her a couple hours ago, I have no idea what she did, and she's being very tight-lipped about it.
Well, yeah, women.
So,
They're full of secrets.
She either did something fabulous or she did nothing. I have no idea. Somewhere down. I know she's working hard on different other projects and whatnot, but I have no idea.
She's working at the projects?
Yeah, she's hanging around with the Evanses.
So social work again?
That's right. She's going in there to find out what damn really means.
Damn.
Don't let that water overflow on the dam.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go around and ask people what they did on New Year's Eve. And I'm going to start off with you, Milkman.
Well, nothing fancy. I had some burgers, fries, and onion rings, and of course milk. And I watched, flipped around, watched TV. And I was with the Bundys.
King Kong? Was King Kong Bundy there?
No, not King Kong Bundy. Just that shoe sales guy. It was on, so I decided to try some of that.
Oh, you mean Married with Children?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some of it was corny but funny.
Yeah.
And then called some good friends.
Wow,
namely.
Yeah, you called me. I was on. I got the cell phone. I got the number. It was Quincy Briscoe called me, and I had to take the phone call.
Nothing fancy. So we shared our times together. What's going to happen is we might fall asleep now, wake up, watch the ball drop, and go back to sleep, which is what I did. Word for word. Nothing fancy. Good thing, because celebrated. I thought that this thing was celebrated in Boston. No, it's celebrated in New York.
Well, that's why it's down in New York, in Times Square.
Times Square.
You always thought that was in Boston?
Sure as hell looked like Boston to me.
Wow, isn't that interesting?
No,
it's
Boston
Times
has
Square.
the ice sculptures for first night.
I used to go down and see that.
Which, you know what? I've always had a bone to pick with that first night.
I love it. Pick the
You know
bone.
why?
Why?
It should be called last night.
Yeah, I never got that either.
First night would be the next day.
Exactly. I'm with you on that
So,
one, man.
I don't get that. You know what? Whoever runs that, if you're listening right now in Boston, it's no longer first night.
Well, that batshit crazy mayor, she's probably
It's
in charge.
last night.
Yeah, it's the last night of the year.
Right.
So live it up.
If you want to celebrate first night, then you don't do anything on December 31st. You go out there on January 1st and celebrate first night.
I will say, Boston does put on quite the nice little spectacle with the ice sculptures, and they do fireworks. They do fireworks twice. They do it at 7 o'clock for the kids and again at midnight. And it's quite the thing. Their fireworks display on New Year's is outstanding.
Yeah, but really, midnight, is there really that big a crowd that's worthy of spending money on fireworks?
Yeah.
That's where everybody goes out and celebrates New Year's at
All
midnight.
the bars are full, all the restaurants, the hotels, ballrooms, they throw parties.
That's the gimmick, to be there at midnight.
Yeah.
You're not going to do it at 7
It's
o'clock.
the city. The city is alive and vibrant that time of night.
Yeah, maybe if you got out of your hovel and actually went out and did something instead of sitting there watching Al Bundy reruns, eating cheeseburgers.
Yeah, what happened? You get the 4th of July menu mixed up with the New Year's menu?
Yeah.
Nah. Well, the thing is, though, here's a good question I was asking some of the fans earlier. These places that you go, like, what do they do to get out of there? Is there buses, trains, and everything waiting to get out of there like once the celebrations are over?
Yes. Yeah, the MBTA's free.
The MBTA runs free.
And that runs like especially later at night, something
I think
like
they
New
run
Year's?
till like 2 a.m. By then, you should get the hell out of Boston.
Right.
Because figure, once New Year's is over, it's over.
And what time does it actually end after the ball drops?
Well, 12:01.
Yeah. Well, most bars that have parties, like the Kowloon, for instance, was open till 1 a.m. 1 a.m. out the door. It's time to go home.
Take a hike. It's the new year. Holidays are over. Get the hell out of here.
Because most parties start at 7:30 on New Year's Eve, and they go till midnight. You have till 1 a.m. to get out, which is a pretty good deal if you ask me.
Yeah, and then it's like, that's good, yeah. So it's like, any of these places, and Times Square probably has the same thing, right?
Times Square's a whole different ballgame, man. You should see the people. You saw all the people there. They're all jammed in.
I saw it.
I went to that one year.
Yeah, you were telling us. that one time.
1992. I will never go back to do that again.
It's not really something that, it's not what it's cracked up to
You
be.
can't even see Dick Clark now.
Yeah.
Well, because he's dead. But I'm just saying, that was the whole appeal. It's like, oh, there's Dick Clark. But you know what? I hated it. I was telling this to somebody the other night. I forgot who I was telling it to. They're like, what was it like? And I was like, all right, when you're looking in Times Square, you're looking at the stages where they have there. And it's usually where the tickets are, the Times Square. Yep. The ball's behind you.
Yeah.
So if you're in front row, you have to turn your head and look all the way around to look at the damn thing. So that's not fun.
And then plus, there's a lot of urban legend that people who do go get in line around or get their spot at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and they stay there till midnight.
And they can't go to the bathroom.
Right, they end up just pissing right on the street.
Right, or in their
which is disgusting.
or in their diapers and whatnot.
They say they find human like feces.
Oh,
and
I'm
stuff.
sure.
I mean, come on.
Just to watch a ball drop. It's not even
Exactly.
really a ball.
Yeah, just to say you were there.
Well, you know what? If you want to have some entertainment, next New Year's Eve, you can watch on earthcam.com.
Yeah.
Watch all the janitors come in and clean the joint
Yeah.
out. They're actually fantastic.
Only New York City could hear.
They're out of there, and literally that place you would not know it was there at like 2 hours later.
Something tells me though next year with this Cheshire cat they got in the mayor's house, I don't think there's going to be a ball drop. I think they're just going to have beheadings.
Maybe
and
the
signs
sheik
for-
will fall.
Yeah, maybe the big sheik just to load up the boot.
You could just drop and just hear the
Happy New Year,
him go,
infidels.
fuck off 2026.
You mean they'll actually hang a friggin' sheep up off the pole and
No,
drop the
not the sheep, the Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik? Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah. Don't kill me.
No, the sheep are the people who are there watching it.
But in New Year's, here's the thing.
Oh, something hasn't changed.
No, the creakiness of the floor. We'll just leave it at that. But like the New Year's gets a bad rap, and it is what you make of it. You know what I mean? If you try, everyone goes. I just hate these assholes that go. I don't go out on New Year's Eve because it's amateur night. Do you ever hear that?
Amateur.
Amateur night.
They call it amateur night because see, we're the regular people. We party hard we don't party hard on New Year's Eve because the amateurs go out on New Year's Eve. And to a degree, that is sort of right. But it's like, just shut up with the amateur night business, all right?
This guy, the way he sounds, does he? Amateur night. How many has he had to drink?
Well, he doesn't drink on New Year's Eve because it's amateur night.
Yeah, but the way he says it.
Well, I'm affecting a tone here.
Affecting a tone.
I'm making a voice.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'm making fun of the people who say that because to me, that's what it sounds like.
And it
I
sounds.
don't go out on New Year's Eve because it's amateur night, dude. I stay in because it's amateur night.
All right. Well, and he's probably had a couple that he can't go out anyway because of.
Well, not everyone drinks on New Year's Eve to the point of getting completely drunk.
That's true. Yeah.
You don't, and you
No.
managed to have a good time. I didn't. I had 2 Mai Tais and a bottle of beer. That's it for the whole night. That's not bad for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Went out to the wonderful Kowloon restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, on Route 1.
I've heard of it.
Hung out with Richie at the Sunken Bar, Tasha and I. And we saw the sea of white bags. Everyone's coming to pick up their food, then driving home with it, then unpacking it, and then eating it. But yeah, we sat there under the lights with the fun and the music and everything, and it was great.
What did you have?
We just got an appetizer. We always start with a little Peking ravioli.
Uh-huh.
And we get the Kowloon combo, it's called. Not the poo-poo platter.
What is the Kowloon combo?
The Kowloon combo is just like a scaled-down poo-poo platter. It has wings. It has their delicious spare ribs. It has some crab rangoon and some wontons and some chicken fingers and some shrimp. I think that they don't have beef teriyaki on there or anything. And then we get a pad thai after that.
Sure.
And we split that up, which is nice. I like the pad
Extra
thai.
peanuts?
They put a good amount on there, so you don't even have to order that. But the funny thing is, Richie, the bartender, goes, nobody ever orders this here. Nobody. He says, you guys are the first ones I think I've ever served pad thai to here. Everyone orders the same stuff over and over.
Well, that's why I say when I go to the Kowloon, it takes like 30 seconds to get the food out there.
Especially that night, too. I mean, that's why...
they started probably cooking that on Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I ordered everything one at a time. So the first thing we'll do is say, well, 2 Mai Tai, and we'll have an order of pan-fried Peking ravioli. Anything else? Yeah, but not right now there, Hop Singh. All right, just back off a little. And he goes and he takes care of us and comes back. And then I said, okay, now we're going to order the combo. So like a half hour went by, we ordered the combo, and we eat that. And then by the time he refreshes our drink, I said, okay, when he brings the drinks, we'll order the pad thai. So we had a nice and spaced out, a good 2-hour sit down.
So that's the method to your madness.
Yes. They turned tables over. I took a couple up to Kowloon one time. Tasha and I were sitting at the table. They were there. I watched the tables turn over. I think this one table turned over 4 times while we were there. Meaning in and out. Because people just order all this shit at once.
No, I understand.
I mean, and the waiter was getting a little pissed at me because he likes to turn it over because he's getting more tips.
More tips, yeah.
Like, hey, this place ain't cheap, So I'm going to enjoy myself.
Wow.
But, listen, New Year's Eve, make of it what you will. But don't criticize the people who like to go out. Let them go out and have their fun. I was home early. I was in my pajamas, my brand new Christmas pajamas.
Wow.
And I was waiting for Tosh to fall asleep, saying a little prayer, and she did. And then I went right to YouTube and put on a Shemp marathon of the Three Stooges.
There you go.
I like Shemp.
If you don't mind me asking, of course you know how come I like Mocha, because why you?
Yeah.
And how come you like Shemp?
I don't know, I just find Shemp, he's kind of like, he gets maligned a little bit. Curly gets all the accolades, deservedly so. Curly is just an amazing comedian, but Shemp has he brings, I don't know, it's just different with Shemp. Shemp, Mo, and Curly are brothers. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. And what about Curly?
What about him?
Was he a brother?
Mo, Shemp, and Curly, the 3 of them, are all brothers. Their last name is Howard.
That's so awesome. I mean, for those who love the Three Stooges, and as a result, what about...
I do.
And what about the other 2? They weren't brothers, but they were...
No, Larry was a friend of theirs. And Joe Besser, and then you got what, Curly Joe? You're not a Stooge guy.
I am not, no.
Yeah. And you have a penis, right?
Well, yeah.
Most men do.
Right.
Most men do like the Stooges.
I'm not against them or anything. It's just when I was very young.
Yeah.
I guess you would categorize it. What is it? HD or whatever it is.
Okay.
Very hyperactive.
Yeah.
So I wasn't allowed to watch the Three Stooges.
Okay. All right. I see that.
Why you?
Because they were worried I was going to whack my sister or do something stupid or whatnot.
And I've seen that happen.
And I couldn't watch Batman either for the same reasons.
Wow.
Right.
You got ripped off.
So not really. I watched wrestling.
Yeah, that's true.
So
and your sister's still alive, so
barely,
everything was fine.
So she was fine. But yeah, no, I was forbidden to watch the Three Stooges because they were. It was like I think they maybe started like PM magazine. If your son or a child is over or hyperactive, don't let them watch the Three Stooges because they will emulate that.
That's true. I had a buddy of mine, Kano. He watched them and he was he emulated them and did that like curly dance where he does the thing with his leg and goes backwards. That's how Kano was. He ran around. But then we saw the $6 Million Man. Then he started running around like Steve Austin. So everything was crazy.
But Steve Austin never hit anybody.
No. But yet I watched the Three Stooges and just enjoyed the comedy.
Oh, I did too. It's like a plumbing we will go.
Isn't it nice not to be mental, Quincy? Huh?
Yes, it is. I mean, cheers.
I'm offended by that. I'm sorry.
Well, you come to the right place.
Oh, that was good. I actually went down to Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Really? This is the first I'm hearing of
I did not know I was going down there. I got a phone call, text message from an old friend of mine by the name of Rosie Colucci.
Rosie Colucci?
Rosie Colucci, and she says, listen, we're having a party down here in Atlantic City, and some of the people that we used to know many, many years ago wanted to see you. And I said, all right, you know what? So I hopped a little pod jumper down there to Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Took the jitney, did you?
I took a little jitney down there.
Nice.
And it was very, very fun. Let's put it that way.
I bet it was.
It was,
kidding, Atlantic City?
It wasn't Atlantic City. I'm not going to mention a hotel or anything like that. I want to give them a free plug or anything. I was literally only there overnight, and then I hopped back because I had to come back. I had business. But it was good. It was good to see old Rosie Colucci down there. Yeah. Her mother wasn't there, God rest her soul, makes the best, I guess you call it, the fat crust pizza, not thin crust, but fat crust pizza.
Was it triangular or square?
No. This was triangular.
Okay,
They
all
do.
right.
She did have a Sicilian version, but she didn't.
All right.
You know,
I didn't use that term because I wasn't familiar with it.
Right. So I had the triangle. It was the fat crust. That's what we'd call it, the fat crust.
No cheese or anything of it?
No, just regular pizza. But you know how they make the thin crust?
Yeah.
This is what she used to call it. You used to call it the fat crust. So maybe that's a copyrighted thing. Who knows? And she had the recipe. Rosie Colucci had the recipe.
Very nice.
And made that. It was very nice. Very good. I haven't seen Rosie in quite a long time.
Is she going to remember this weekend, you think?
I would hope so.
Nice.
I mean, I had to take all sign
Quincy, nice.
I had to sign autographs and all that other fun stuff. It wasn't like Cubby Smack'ems or anything.
Got the iron crust of tea, if you know what I mean.
You know, I had a fat crust. Let's just put it that way. All right. So that was my New Year's Eve. I haven't been to Atlantic City. My God, it's changed a lot.
Oh, I bet it has. I haven't been there in a long time.
I haven't been there since 2004.
Okay. Last time I think I was there was 2002 or 2003, maybe.
Ah, well, there we go.
I saw the Mickey Ward Arturo Gotti fight down there.
Oh, was that in the movie?
No, what?
Was that?
Oh, that movie?
The fighter.
Yeah, I don't think they explored his. He had a lot of fights with.
Because he did go to Atlantic City in the movie.
Yeah, he had a lot of fights with this Arturo Gotti. He was Irish and Arturo was Italian. And I'm gonna tell you, it's the first time I ever saw a professional boxing match in my life. And the undercard, we got there a few fights before the main event. I walked in and I'm hearing this sound. The fights had already started. We were running late. I looked at the ring, and it was the sound of them hitting each other. I had never heard anything like it in my life. I had never seen a loud. I mean,
it wasn't like Rocky.
No, this was like. And who did I see there? It was one of the most boring WWE superstars of all time.
Virgil.
No, was it Blackman, the one that used to come out with the sticks?
Oh, Steve Blackman.
Yeah.
The Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, he was there, and I wanted to say something to him. I'm like, I just wasn't. God bless him. I mean, he was.
He's the Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, but I just was like, I'm not gonna waste my time. Especially if he shoots me down. If it was Hulk Hogan or something, I might have tried to.
Was he selling popcorn?
No, he was just walking out with a bunch of guys.
What year was this?
I think this had to be 2002 or 2003. We all went down in a Winnebago.
Oh, okay.
Well, it wasn't mine at the time, but it was a bunch of us went. One kid was, one of the guys on the bus was a drug dealer, and he didn't like.
Why did you whisper like it? It's going to change.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he was dealing drugs, but he didn't deal them to me.
What kind of drugs was he dealing?
Ecstasy. He was big into the ecstasy, but he didn't like to travel, right? And if you've ever been in one of these old shitty Winnebagos, there's
only been in yours, so I really can't.
This didn't have this this shelf over the driver's seat that you could. There's like a bed.
Oh yeah. And
it has a curtain. So he pops these pills when we leave Boston, and we didn't see him until we got to Atlantic City.
He passed out.
Yeah, he knew exactly how many pills to take that he would start waking up when he got.
So he's
to
not a
Atlantic
drug dealer.
City.
He's a chemist.
Yeah, he knew his stuff.
Wow.
And one of the guy's mothers packed us up like a cooler full of chicken cutlets. And I remember we were all out to the fight that night. Then, of course, we all mix up. This is back before these things kept track of each other.
He's pointing at his smartphone, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. And we're like trying to find each other. But then me and another guy went back. We said, let's go back and have a nightcap and some of those chicken cutlets. So we go in there. One of the guys is passed out in the Winnebago. And he had tried to have the same thing, try to eat one of the chicken cutlets, and he had dumped the whole chicken cutlet out into the cooler, and they were all soaking wet. And I don't think I've ever been so mad in my life.
So what, did you have to go down and get a hoagie?
Exactly. We had I don't know what the hell we ended up doing, but when you have your mind set on something.
Oh, yeah.
And this SOB falls asleep, and he dumps out the chicken cutlets, Quincy, into the ice water. And this little Italian lady spent hours making these for us, just for this whole
Her last name wasn't Colucci, was it?
I mean, I'm telling you, they were delicious. It could have been. I don't know.
No class. That's really no class at all.
Where was the boxing? What hotel?
It was at the Trump.
Oh, the Trump Plaza.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 4 and 5.
Yep. And it looked just like that when I got there. It was pretty
Well,
impressive.
they have a wooden ceiling in there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Trump Plaza, and he has a lot of hotels. So
He sure does.
and so which one was this?
Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
That's wicked awesome.
But that was the last time I was there, and I mean,
And did you
God.
see Mr. Trump himself? Or
I didn't, but I'm sure he might have been at that fight. That was a big, high-profile fight.
He could have been there.
And
He
that's
probably acknowledges all the fans, because if he acknowledges me, I'm sure he's going to acknowledge you and send you a message to say, well, that you were at this hotel.
We got Quincy. He's a big supporter of us, and we're going to go all the way with Quincy. He's
Well,
a great guy. He's a great guy. I don't even know what he does, Quincy. He's entertaining.
I'm trying to be. I don't forget.
He never forgets. He remembers everything.
That's right. Well,
Right? I salute you, Quincy.
well, I salute you, Mr. Trump.
Unbelievable. Hail to the chief.
Here is the chief. Dum dum dum
Let's
dum
drink.
dum dum dum.
I'll drink to your leg. Let's drink to our legs. So what else you do down there?
Well, you know, we walked the boardwalk and whatnot. It was a little cold.
I bet it was.
It was a little chilly down there.
Friggin' weather is just
I would have
awful.
rather. I would wish she would have opened up the pizza box. I could have jumped in. That's how warm it
in
was.
the oven. Put your clothes in the oven like Kramer.
No, I didn't do that. Sequin doesn't work well inside of an oven
true,
and
it would
everything like
melt.
that. But yeah, anyway, that's what I did on
Well, I'm glad
on
you got
New
out
Year's Eve.
edge
and
yourself
whatnot.
out, you know.
Yeah, you know, I left it on the kayfabe. I didn't want people following me or texting me. Well, how's it going? Can I comment? No.
Yeah, that ain't all it's cracked up.
You're not doing it. No. Sorry.
Check it into places.
No. But it was memorable.
But see, that right there is like you did something fun and memorable
Right.
for New Year's Eve.
It was a fun time, and I wanted to be around a casino atmosphere again.
Nothing wrong with that.
And hopefully, I'm not getting your cough.
No, I knew that was going to come up. I'm not sick.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
My
Since,
vocals are strained from coughing.
for those of you who follow me on the social media and follow me on my Instagram, which is at TC Restani, and of course you can go to the. I've been told I have to plug this by not only. But by our good friend Doug Palumbo down in New Jersey.
The stalwart supporter.
Go to our Facebook fan page, which is what?
It's the After Hours with TC Restani Facebook group page.
Okay, there you go.
Just look for After Hours with TC Restani. You'll find it.
I don't have Facebook. I'm still in the jail, and they actually sent me an email that I'm not welcome back.
You know, for somebody who goes on like the higher echelon of social media pages or services, I should say.
Right.
Why don't you ever mention something you see out there? What's so special out there? You never mention it.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Like, I was on the Instagram the other day and I saw this woman who did this.
What do you? What do you give me? What do I follow on
Yeah,
there?
like what do you see? What do you see?
Okay, all right. Okay.
I don't want to hear anything about the guy that puts the mayonnaise all over himself or the.
All right. Well, it was going to be in the kind of that genre. There's this annoying kid that must weigh 500 pounds. All right.
Oh,
He's got
God.
curly.
Why did I
He's
ask?
got curly black hair, and he sits there and he goes.
No. See, I'm sorry.
And
you shit on Facebook.
Okay. I shit on Facebook because they threw me off for no reason.
You were misrepresented.
All right, whatever. You know what? I'll leave it to you older people that are on Facebook.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
all right?
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
The Instagrams and the X's are for
all the teens over here.
Hey, well, hey.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so this kid, all right?
Sounds like it's a thrill a minute.
All right, well, whatever. I mean,
Fat guys.
just a laugh. This kid brings in, he goes, I'm in the mood for cereal.
This is why I hate these.
And he brings out this giant bowl. But you know what he puts in there instead of cereal?
His own vomit.
No, well, I'm sure it turned into that. 3 packets of Oreos and fills it with milk and eats it with a spoon. Then they had, they have those people that take videos and make like the little highlights of themselves in the corner going,
I see those all the
This guy right here, he's drinking milk with 3 bags of Oreos. That's 9,000 calories. It's like for a week, and this guy's doing it for breakfast.
Well, technically, what he's doing is like the same version of Oreo cookie cereal.
Okay,
but
Quincy, that's a small bowl of cereal. This guy has like equivalent to a giant salad bowl, putting in 3 packets of Oreo cookies and pouring whole milk on there. Not with a tablespoon, but like one of those serving spoons, all right? And he's woofing this. That's 9,000 calories. You're only allowed maybe like
And he'll be dead soon.
1,500 to 2,000 calories a day, all right? This guy's doing 9,000 calories for just breakfast that day, all right?
All right, and okay, now that's something you've seen out there.
That's something I've seen out there.
Anything else?
Well, I see all these really smoking hot, women out there.
Well, you
They're-
can't avoid that. That is what the internet's made for.
Right.
But here's the thing. This is why I hate these iPhones so much. Because all it did was take untalented, unfunny people and give them an outlet for doing what they think is creative and funny.
It's basically, for those old timers like ourselves, if Community Auditions had a 24-hour channel.
But but even still, nobody's bringing any talent to the page.
But these people get millions of
I
views.
know, but that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. They shouldn't. They shouldn't get millions of views. That's why entertainment is suffering. That's why there's no good movies. That's why there's no good TV shows. There's no creation out there anymore. Just think, in 10, 15 years, the people that are making these videos, they're going to be responsible for the entertainment of the
Well,
world.
most of them will be dead, but
Or that. Where is it? Where's the Steve Martin? I'm sorry. Where's the I can't remember Chevy Chase either. Where's the John Belushi's? Where's the Dan Aykroyd?
John Belushi's dead.
Right, but I'm just saying, where's that one
Okay.
person that you knew? Like, you knew on Saturday Night Live, when you saw John Belushi, you knew he had it, right?
Sure, of course.
Okay.
That's why we're talking about him 50 years
Exactly.
after he died.
But these assholes think they're on the same level as him.
No.
Yes, they do.
You know what? They may think so.
Yeah.
But you know what? When I usually, most of these things, when I'm sitting on
Because
the pot.
you look at
all
it, yeah, right. You look at it through different eyes. I'm
Right.
talking about the great unwashed.
No,
out
but the
there.
actual kids that are out there, like, these people that are their heroes.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know the guy's name, but I'm just going to give him a name. Carl, the cereal guy.
Yeah, right.
Is out there woofing 9,000 calories.
And he's got like 2.7 million followers.
Right.
What is wrong with the world when
and he's making
2.7 million people?
And he's making money.
Well,
off of it.
that's what's terrible.
Because, well, see, that we were born in a different generation. I mean, I have arguments with my nephews about this, and then I still have arguments with people my age about stuff. It's what you like, all right? But these kids have been brainwashed because they don't watch television.
Yeah.
They just sit there on their phones and they watch these 30-second to 2-minute videos.
Yeah,
and then they thumb it off to the next one.
And it is even kids. Like, now the thing is, like, these cute couples that prank each other. Have you seen these assholes where the husband and wife will do things? They set booby traps in the house.
Oh, yes, I have.
I mean,
have.
come on. I mean, nothing could be any more staged in the history of entertainment. And these morons and people, and then I read the comments, and I think that's what makes me want to punch a brick wall more than anything. Oh my God, you two are so hilarious. You two are the best. You are a riot. I can't wait to see what you're going to do next. I'm like, this is all fake, you assholes.
Well, most television is fake anyway.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, they just, you know.
Or the ones
Come
where,
on.
or the ones where someone has like a kid that's like 4 years old that can like talk and read and whatnot, and they put on TV. Oh my God, she's an angel.
Yeah.
She's so smart.
Oh my God, she knows how to use the smartphone.
You are so. Oh, you're such good parents.
Yeah, oh yeah, the best.
You're the
Yeah.
best parents
Yeah.
in the world.
And the ones that prank their kids and do those awful things, or they say, I'm going to teach my son how to share. There was one the other day when she says to the little boy, my friend is coming over tonight to borrow some money from me because she doesn't have enough money to get formula for her baby. Like, she's filming the kid, telling him this kid is probably 5 or 6. And the kid gets this face and he says, well, I have money in my piggy bank. Let me go get it. And the mother's like, oh my God, she's whispering. Oh my God, listen. And the kid goes and brings his pig. Now, the kid seemed genuine. Why would she do this to the kid? The kid feels bad. Then he goes, I think I have some more dollars over here. Like, because the kid obviously didn't trust his mother. So he had some more money hidden in his drawer. So he gives the mother all this. But she's filming this. And then people, the sea of comments. I mean, are people really that lonely?
Or
And
stupid, because the other ones I watch are like, oh, look, we found this little dog hidden under like an 18-wheeler.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so why are you recording it?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Take the damn dog, bring it to a kennel or something, or adopt the fucking thing.
They're finding out a lot of those are staged.
Of course they are. Or the ones where now people are using all the AI. Oh, look, a deer.
Oh, the AI is really...
There's a deer in my backyard, and then 2 hours later, he brought back his whole family to say hi.
Yeah. I was having fun with AI for a while, but now I really can't stand it. It just pissed me off. Like they'll show like a giant. Oh, the new thing is showing fat people at a buffet where they're being told they have to leave the buffet, and they say we haven't had enough food yet.
Sounds a lot like Homer Simpson. Eat all you can eat.
Ladies
all
and
you can
gentlemen,
eat.
does this sound like a story of a man who's had all he can eat? I'm Troy McClure.
No, it's ridiculous. And people fall for all this crap.
Yeah, and it's like there's just really nothing creative out there. And I'm like, I'm really worried. And the state of stand-up comedy, too.
Yeah, well, stand-up comedy, I think people, maybe they have to go back to some new and old school times to try to come up with something funny.
I don't know what it is. It's just really, when I look at this stuff, though, I just say, my God, it's just this
And the thing that
morass of stupidity.
The other thing that a lot of my friends fall for, they're the ones who are, well, they're married, but some of them are like saying, oh, did you see this new model on there? It's completely AI.
Yeah, absolutely fake.
100%.
I find myself lately gravitating towards women that are slightly ugly.
I mean,
because I can't take the AI
Did you
anymore.
notice her boobs?
Yeah.
Have nothing. They're perfect. I mean, there's no blemishes.
And boobs are overrated.
Depends on whose boobs you're looking at. But it's just like, did you notice when they're walking down the beach, There's no shadow on the ground. It's like, oh my God, she's so fucking hot.
And the women that are real, they're doing this thing with, if you notice like the noses, they do this surgery now. All the noses look the same. I call it the needle nose. They have this long, thin nose. Like, I like a chick with kind of a big nose once in a while. I like kind of a homely chick once in a while. Smoking body, of course.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm like, dude, this is fake. This is AI. She's walking.
Everything. You know what? I'm going to look now to see what.
She's walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see if there's something fake out there right now. I mean, I guarantee
That's right now. It's 24 hours a day. What are you talking about?
Look at this. Doug Palumbo updated his profile picture 2 hours ago. Isn't that adorable?
Well, that's not AI.
No. See, that's like that right there.
What's he dressed up? He looks like some Halloween costume.
Well, he's got a sort of a yellow V-neck vest on with a smile face on it and a yellow cape and bright red shoes.
Maybe he's Aquaman.
Yeah. I think he's Lemon Boy. And I hate these internet prankers, and I love to watch them get their asses beat. It's happening more and more. They go up and they screw with people, and they go, "It's just a prank, dude." I'll punch them right in the face.
Yeah, but they get what they want. Someone's videotaping it so they can get hits. Like some YouTube punk, some kid, I don't know what his name is, but he goes around like threatening people because he thinks he's tough because he's a bodyguard.
Oh, that's Jack Doherty.
Jack Doherty?
I would like to split his head open with a razor. Okay. Let me tell you right now.
Okay.
Okay, Paulie? Well, don't be mental, all right?
But yeah, so kids like that need to shut the camera off and they need to beat the shit out of them.
He supposedly got arrested for possession of drugs recently, and he is the ugliest little asshole too. He's got like an underbite with these little tiny little teeth, and he's just like and he got caught at a gas station. We didn't have his bodyguard with him, and these guys got their phones out and went over and harassed the shit out of him. And he threw a little fit, but the kid's supposedly rich. His father just spoils him and gives him all this money.
I heard he because he makes the money off of YouTube.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I hate the son of a bitch. I really would like to see him. I'd like to see his insides ripped out. Or as like Gary Busey would say, I'm going to rip out your entire endocrine system and show it to you.
Speaking of Gary Busey.
Yeah, well, we got a big day.
Today, as we were recording this, is January the 8th.
Thank you for getting me off my tirade.
And January the 8th is what?
Elvis Presley's birthday.
Elvis Presley's birthday. And he would be 91 today because he was born the same year as my mother, 1935.
Yep.
But the reason we brought up Gary Busey, in the movie DC Cab, the 1983 Joel Schumacher classic,
which we've watched.
We have watched it down here. The character Dell, played by Gary Busey, had a request when they were going to put all this money into the new DC Cab, and he goes, "Wait a minute, or I walk too. I don't work on January the 8th because that's Elvis's birthday."
And then Mr. T and everybody were doing the legs and all that.
Rock and roll. And I wish Jeff was still around with us because Jeff every January either texted me or called me and he goes, Dell has the day off and hang up.
It's also David Bowie's birthday.
Well, who cares about David Bowie?
I like David Bowie. You know what I saw the other day and I never knew this? You like David Bowie, right?
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
Do you know he had a heart attack on stage and sang and finished the song he was performing?
Really?
There's video of it. I never saw it before.
What year was this?
It was probably in the late 70s, maybe early 80s.
It must have been a cocaine-driven one.
He's literally suffering. I mean, he's like the left arm. That's the telltale sign. Like he starts like putting his left arm. And he's like really like going.
How old was he then? He could have been that old.
He wasn't old at all. But I never knew this.
Wow. He's a
But
trooper.
he was fine. I mean, but he finished the song. Now, Buddy Rich also had a heart attack playing drums for Frank Sinatra down South America somewhere. He
I
finished
can see
the
Buddy
song.
Rich. He must have been up there in age.
Buddy Rich was just going hard. He finished the whole song. He was having a heart attack.
Wow.
That's nothing to joke about either.
No, that's why you think I'm.
I thought you were doing Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Yeah, someone call the doc. Doc, I'm having a heart attack.
I mean, like, that you gotta give the guy credit. Finish the song, and then, I mean, how do you compliment or comment on something like that?
Well, you don't comment. You call 911.
Yeah.
Here you go.
They say when you're by yourself, keep coughing. So if I was to have a heart attack now and I kept coughing, would you like tell me to get out because you didn't want to catch my cough?
Probably.
And I was trying to save my life, though. You would still throw me on the
Well,
street.
I used to in my pocket somewhere still have nitroglycerins from my hot things. I can just give you a couple of those.
If you took one of those right now and like threw it off the wall, would it explode?
No, it's not that kind of nitroglycerin.
That's no fun.
well,
Who's having it?
It's like driving a garbage truck through a nitroglycerin plant.
I have a little nitroglycerin here, dynamic dim twits.
See, I wouldn't know. I wasn't allowed to watch Batman. But we are the 40th anniversary, speaking of David Bowie, of his movie Labyrinth, the one with Jim Henson.
You know, I've never seen that.
Jennifer Connelly looks really good in that movie. She was a kid in that one, but she,
Wait a minute. Might want to edit that one out, huh?
why?
You said she looked really good in that one. She was a kid.
You know what? I was her age when that movie came out.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Masha Brady.
Right.
Okay,
it was
all
okay. It was okay. I was also, like 15 when that movie came out.
Somebody pointed that out the other day. I follow this Masha Brady page on Facebook.
And you're
this
making fun of me.
No,
all
this
right?
guy posts these like really great pictures of Masha. And like I look at them and I know the limits. But there are guys like, you should see the stuff they're saying. And then some woman will come on. You do realize like in these pictures, she's 14 years old. But the guy like, but so was I when I watched this. I'm thinking back how much I loved her when I was a kid. So it's kind of like a little grace period there. I don't know.
No, you know what? If you were the same age as she was when those came out, you weren't like 50 in 1974. That could be a wacky little perverted thing.
Right.
But, you had a crush on her.
Yeah.
You were supposed to.
Of course, they put her in that show for a reason.
There you go.
And then every now and then they throw in a picture of her from nowadays. She's still holding up.
Right. She just did Broadway not too long ago.
Good-looking woman.
And she's like 60-something years old.
Yeah, and she's been through a lot, too.
She has been through a lot. But yeah, so I have no problem with that. I watch Saved by the Bell. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, that's who we were when we were 16.
It's all right, because we're Saved by the Bell.
It's disturbing that you watch Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I did not. He's a little older than me.
Because you would have been about, what year were you born? 63, 73, 83? Yeah, you were almost 30 when that show came on, all right?
Well, some of those were funny. They were like...
Yeah, I watch them for the comedy.
Yeah. You weren't rubbing one out
I
to
tell
Kelly.
you, there's kids on Saved by the Bell. It's just like the not ready for primetime plays.
You weren't rubbing one out to Kelly Kapowski?
What's that now?
You plead the fifth on that? Yeah.
Was you jerking off when you watched it?
No. It's like one memorable episode is like when they took someone's car out for a ride, and they wrecked the car, tried to sneak it to the school, repair it. They raised money to rob, and they almost had the car running.
This doesn't sound like anything I could whack.
Well, that's a memorable episode of Saved by the Bell.
It was.
And then it was a water pump, when
It was definitely a water pump when Kelly was on.
And they almost had the car running, and something happened. They had to do something else, and they fixed the body, but something else happened. They got caught red-handed by the mother and everything else.
They always did on that show. Like when they broke the Elvis statue, being today's his birthday, when they had a party, and Screech's mom was played by Ruth Buzzy, and she was like obsessed with Elvis, and she had this Elvis bust. And
I bet I know it. I bet I have that bust.
And they had a party, and of course the bust got broken. And they
Mom always said, "Don't play ball in the house."
Pretty much, and they had to go out and find a replica of the Elvis bust before Ruth Buzzy came home.
I wouldn't mind seeing that episode. That actually sounds.
I'm sure you can find it on YouTube.
But I never watched that. No.
Well, you're old. You're not as old as him.
No, but
close. But yeah,
you know what? I hate those shows with those handsome guys.
What's wrong with watching handsome guys?
Well, because they get all the chicks.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, those are
I like shows with ugly guys, like the Sweat Hogs.
Well,
like the Sopranos.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, first of all, and
they got some of the best looking women.
First of all, Saved by the Bell was
the guys on the Sopranos.
Or just a bunch of senior teenagers that are just for the first time, and they all get jealous, whatever, who has the best.
Look, man, I never watched it.
He doesn't know what about it. He doesn't care about it, all right?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Those people now are in their 50s.
Then
Screech is dead.
Screech is dead. Screech was a dickhead to Bull. So.
Oh, and he's hung like a horse, too.
Well, not anymore, he ain't.
He's dead.
But the Sweat Hogs now, I guess.
Now we're talking.
Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Woodman, I guess he was one of the best ones.
I had Wood when I was watching Kelly on Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, so you like both the Sweat Hogs and Saved by the Bell?
As shows, sure, yeah, but I wasn't cranking one out to, friggin' Juan Epstein.
Yeah, no.
Well, so I guess my favorite is, Connor, look what the Sweat Hogs are doing.
So you were cranking it out to Mr. Woodman?
Yeah, I mean, he was a good principal. He was like, but of course, on the other hand,
he was a good principal.
So let me get this. When you were watching Welcome Back on it, Mr. Woodman came on, you had sweat on your hog.
I mean,
I'll take that as a yes, all right?
I guess so.
Well, they were funny. They were corny, funny material. They were fun to watch. You know, when they were out in their times.
And you have a lunchbox.
That's right, I do.
If I can find the picture, if you're watching this on YouTube, the lunchboxes. There was Quincy holding the Welcome Back lunchbox, and I gave that to you.
You're a lucky guy.
Well, yeah, because that's when all the sweat hogs were there, but of course the classical John Travolta got his first start on Welcome Back Carter, and then went on to Grease, and then Saturday Night Fever, and then
Now, is the thermos inside that lunchbox?
That's always
no, I'm sorry to say, there's no thermos.
All right.
But
thermos always gets lost for some reason.
But what I do is I'll sit there and look at the lunchbox like, well, you know, we have a lot of good laughs with this, and maybe there's something to be recognized.
Now, did you ever actually use the thermos? I mean, when you were younger, when you had your lunch boxes.
No,
school.
I never did.
I mean, I never brought anything liquid in that.
No,
I
never
would
did
get
either.
milk at the school and whatnot. I wasn't gonna. There's no way my mother's gonna make soup to put in the thermos.
You know, when I was a kid, we used to be able to come home from school for lunch.
You were at the Catholic school.
Yeah, they would send you home.
Sure.
Then they decided we're gonna dial that back. Everyone's gonna eat in the cafeteria, and that was a big adjustment for a lot of us. And I remember the first day, you know, I had my sandwich, and my mother wrapped a can of Pepsi in tin foil. And as I look in the bag, I'm like, I don't want to take this out because I'm going to look like a loser. And I look around, everyone's mother did the same thing.
Why would you look like a loser?
Well, I never saw that before. Plus, it didn't do anything. It didn't keep it cold.
Didn't?
It was just a waste of the tin foil, really. But that was it. That's what I was going to say. But then they started selling milk. You could buy milk for 10 cents or whatever. So I always had milk with
But
it.
you had to have a lunchbox. Sorry.
I never had one.
Really?
Never had a lunchbox.
All right. Say we had the Wayback Machine right now, and what year were you kind of like in like sixth grade?
Well, that'd be 12, so 72.
1972.
Yeah.
All right. Just think, 1972 pop culture. You could have any lunchbox in the world that had, something that was out at that time.
It would definitely be Planet of the Apes.
I was going to say Planet of the Apes.
100%. Either the show didn't come out till the late 70s, so it would have been one of the movies. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes lunchbox. Count me in.
Look at that, huh?
Count me in. That would be something.
A lot of those shows came out in the 70s, 60s, and 70s, I guess. And these were a lot of...
I remember my first lunchbox.
What was it?
It was Charlie's Angels lunchbox.
Of course.
There you
yeah.
go.
But I didn't pick it out. You know, I think my father picked it out or whatnot.
Now, you actually brought that to school?
I actually brought it to school.
Did you get any crap for that?
No, because all the kids were like, "Oh, my dad watches that show too." So
Of course he did.
I had the Charlie's Angels one, the Welcome Back Carter one, which I gave to Quincy, and then of course the Star Wars ones. And after that was pretty much it.
Yeah. I was like, I brown bagged it, you know.
Well, I just bought lunch after that at school. I was like,
Yeah,
you know,
it was never.
I don't even bring a lunch
When I
box.
went to high school, they had that option. I never once bought lunch. I always brought my own.
Really? Yeah. So it
Never,
is. Go ahead. Go. You were gonna say?
Well, but how come, first of all, like, brown bagging is when you get older, and you say you always bought your lunch, you never bought lunch?
I always brought my lunch to school.
How come?
I just didn't like all my buddies ate downstairs. When you ate downstairs, you brought your lunch. When you ate upstairs, you bought the hot lunch that they
And
cooked.
you didn't like the menu, or?
I just might want to be with my pals, so I just brought a sandwich.
Well,
My mother used to hate making lunches. She'd always say that. I hate making lunches.
What was it? Mostly peanut butter sandwiches.
I can't even remember. Every now and then I'd go down to the corner store and get a tuna sub.
well, there's a good comment. I can comment this. First of
What?
all,
What are you going to say?
well, the corner store is a good choice, but providing they have like something you can have like quickly and easily, providing that you have lunch for half an hour for lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, and then like second, like brown bagging it, and then like okay, because
What the hell are you talking
well,
about?
I'm commenting on both things. First of all, when you get to be a senior, lunch boxes are for just kids for the first time in
Well,
school.
maybe did you have a lunchbox when you were a senior?
No. When I got to be a senior, I bought lunch at school. They had some good menus.
Which time when you were a senior?
85.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like I comment on both ends. They both have its advantages and disadvantages. As long as there's no long line at the.
Well, see, that was the other thing, too. You had to wait in line. I just go downstairs, open the bag, and just start tucking in.
Okay. What kind of lunchbox did you have? I'm curious to know.
I don't remember when I was a kid.
Jonathan Livingston Siegel.
Probably. You know what? There was a lot of shows I watched. You know what? I don't remember.
Emergency.
Did you have the lunch?
There you go.
Oh, the lunchbox about that what was that show where the girl had her period for the first time? Hey God, it's me or something like that. I don't know.
Hi, Margaret. Hey,
Yeah.
God, it's me, Margaret.
Yeah, did you have a me Margaret lunchbox?
Was it red? You know, there was a 10 to midnight lunchbox.
Yes, that's right. We talked about that.
Jeff
one time.
called me up one day. He goes, dude, I was looking on eBay and all this other shit. And he goes, do you know there's a 10 to midnight
That is awesome.
lunchbox? Who the fuck would want that?
Oh, I would love that.
I mean, those guys, those in the Charles Bronson broadcast
Yeah.
would probably love to
They
have
would.
that.
Eric Todd. I mean, he probably has it.
But I'm just saying that's just I mean, you have like, you know, that was like 82, 83. So, you know, I'm sure E.T. was out that year.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi. Oh, I'm going to get a 10 to midnight.
Imagine like your father, you're taking the kid to the store, and which one do you want? You want E.T., son? No, I want 10 to midnight, father. It's for jacking off.
No, that's the
That's 10 to midnight.
That's the Charlie's Angels lunchbox.
No, the line in when he says to him,
Oh, yes, of course.
you know what this is for? It's for jacking off.
That's a weird movie.
It is a weird movie.
Right.
But I that guy played such a good creep.
He was a nut. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever remember seeing him in much anything else.
I think he was actually, I think he may have been on the TV show V.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he was always a background character. He wasn't like a major
he was a
deal.
he did
But
a
he was
good job.
he was a good creep in that.
Yeah, he did a really good job in that film.
So
But boy, did Bronson let him have it. Boom, right in the head.
when he was running naked down the street,
I'm crazy. They'll just put me away. I'll get out again.
I'm going to be on a lunchbox. But I mean, who thought of that as a marketing thing?
I think it's brilliant. That person's probably out there somewhere. Yeah, well, that's one of those you running up the flagpole, see who salutes it.
They ran out of the ET ones, and I needed a lunchbox. It was the day before Labor Day,
We gambled. What can I tell you?
so I got the 10 to midnight one.
Probably like a landfill somewhere full of like 1,000 10 to midnight lunchboxes
I-
that they could sell now and
If
make
they had them,
mint.
I would buy them.
Oh, 100%.
I would have that proudly displayed
Yeah,
somewhere in my
I would
home.
take it to work.
There you go. What would be in the thermos though?
I'm boring. I mean, if I have had a job to do, it would just be like, well, it depends. Like today, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So what was in the thermos?
Milk.
100%.
There you go.
But now yesterday, you know how I am with soda. I don't drink anymore. Yesterday, I had a delicious tuna sandwich.
What was in it? What was in it? What was in it?
It was just Tosh bought this new mayonnaise called Chosen. It's made with avocado oil. I thought this was gonna suck. It was delicious.
Wow.
Little chopped tuna salad, light on the mayo, chopped celery on a delicious marble rye.
Hate
That's-
celery.
Oh, I love celery.
That's awesome. You know,
Marble rye bread is like the best bread in the world.
I never really heard the name Chosen until now.
That's the brand name, Chosen. There's also a guy on Cobra Kai.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Speaking of chosen, it's now time on this program, since it's 2026, to pick which celebrity you think we're going to die. They should not, you don't have a list. Just pick one celebrity that you think is going to pass away between now and December 31st.
Oh, one, huh?
One, because we're not going to be. We're running out of time.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
And he's
write-
going to pick no one. So.
I'm gonna write these down.
Right, I am going to pick. It's hard to say.
Well, we'll give you. You know what? You're going to go last as always because I can't play flavors who I want dead.
I
gotta
don't know
tell-
who's going to pass on. That's hard to predict. It really is. Because we take
I already
this
got
thing.
my pick, and I don't know why he just came to mind.
Well, we'll start with you then.
For some reason, when you asked me the question, Michael Douglas came to mind.
Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can get my hands on Catherine Zeta then.
Yeah, I know. I don't think, and I hope I'm wrong.
But you remember, he has the long genes because his mother lived to be a million years old and Kurt lived
All
to
I'm
be
telling
100
you is
and
when you
something.
asked me the question,
All right, Michael Douglas.
he came to mind. There's like a premonition. I hope I'm wrong.
Michael Douglas.
I hope I'm wrong.
Huh. I am going to say the first thing that pops into my head is Chaz Palminteri.
He's not in good shape.
Chaz Palminteri from the Bronx Tale.
I'm writing this down. I'm listening. Yeah, he's in rough shape.
See, when I met him 20 odd years ago, nice guy.
Yeah.
We met him a couple years ago, total scumbag.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's a happy guy.
Yeah, so I'm going with Chaz Palminteri.
I did tell you one of the producers of Taste Buds podcast I listened to. He's a guy, I can't remember what they call. They used to call him Pimp was his nickname. He's a young
What
kid,
a nickname, Pimp.
but he's very feminine. Like he talks like this and everything. But he's also the producer of Chaz Palminteri's podcast. And they were in the studio one day, and Palminteri was eating a chicken cutlet and choked,
Really?
like to the point where he needed the Heimlich maneuver. And this young kid gave it to him and saved his life.
Have anything to do with the chicken cutlets you talked about earlier?
No,
all right.
no, I didn't. Those would have went down easy because they were soaked in water. It was just a sin,
All right.
sin.
We have a few minutes left here on the program, so that's how long it's going to take for Quincy to come up with a name, a celebrity name that you think someone's going to kick this year.
I really don't know. Can I give a different answer? It's hard to
No,
say.
you can't. How? I mean, Quincy, there's a gazillion celebrities. You can't pick just one.
I don't know.
And then they ask me, "Are you going to have Quincy on the show, on the TV show?" Oh yeah, okay, great.
Well, I honestly,
George Maharis.
how am I supposed to know who is going to go?
You don't know.
No one knows. That's why it's like a lottery. All right, you're just guessing. Who do you think? What celebrity?
I can't play guessing games when I really don't have a clue.
We know that.
Now, it's hard to say. Here's my answer. It's hard to say who's going to pass on or who's
Just
not
throw
going
out any name.
But okay, just think about it. We both just did it. Oh my God. We just thought of a celebrity and said, that's okay. That's a celebrity. Any celebrities that come to mind. Like you open the paper one day and you see that blankety blank has died. Oh, isn't that terrible? This celebrity passed. Who do you think it might be? When you open that paper, who do you think you could see? Whose name?
All right, well, since how we just had a thing with Carl Reiner, who else did they get from Carl Reiner to...
Carl Reiner's dead.
I know, but we just went through a
And
big
so is
thing.
Rob Reiner.
All right, wait a minute.
I mean, Bob Reiner, I'm sorry.
Why don't I help you out here?
Yeah.
Because he could win this. Because what I think I hear what you're thinking Mel Brooks.
Well, okay.
Let's give him Mel Brooks.
Fine, whatever. Time's running down.
And I hope he's wrong, because I just watched an interview Mel Brooks did with Dick Cavett recently, and it was hilarious. And Carl Reiner was in the audience. Very funny interview.
Because we'll be as old as Mel Brooks by the time he picks a friggin' name.
But boy, is he still funny. My God. He really, really
Well, he can't
is.
die, yeah, because he has to edit Spaceballs too.
Yeah, Spaceballs too. And a new Jackass movie's coming out this year too.
Really?
Yep. Hey, I want to ask you, were you ever a follower of Dollar Bill from up in Derry, New Hampshire?
100%.
There's a treasure trove of videos on YouTube.
Oh, I love Dollar Bill.
I got to send you a link to it.
I've been there.
I have too. I went out and bought my mulch one year. And my buddy Mike and I, we love Dollar Bill. And I sent him, he goes, Bittman, you just made my week, because all these videos are on there. And he's just like, oh, we have this beautiful, they're humble. These are hummus. Oh, this is good. Where's that?
Did he have the umbrella on his head?
Of course, with the dollars and the shorts and everything. With the
right.
dollars. There was one, he was testing out kids' sleds. The guy, God love him, he runs across the parking lot, runs up this little hill, jumps in and sleds down. Now, there's all these urban legends that he got involved in drugs, that he died and everything. So I looked him up. He's still alive. He's a very prominent figure in Derry, New Hampshire. He does a lot of charity work for them. And he showed up on a video at place picking up his food at this restaurant, like pies or whatever, on this past Thanksgiving. And he comes in, and the woman's like telling about selling her T-shirts. And then she goes, oh my God, look who just walked in this door. Dollar Bill. Looks great. Lost a ton of weight. Looks older, but still has that great sense of
Dollar
humor.
Bill was very popular back in probably the
90s, wasn't it?
mid to late 90s. Yeah.
I used to tape that show.
It was on like Saturday mornings.
Yes, I would tape
Wait a
it.
minute. Is this who I think it is? I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
No. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I can't think
This
of
is a
anything.
guy you would have absolutely loved, though.
So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get this. We're gonna try to get him on the TV show.
Oh, my God.
This is your
All
responsibility.
right, I'll try.
All right?
It means Derry. I mean, it's just,
Oh well, Derry, New Hampshire from here is like 31
well,
minutes.
if I need help talking him into it, I'll call you, all right?
Fine. Well, you know what? Have
According to
Quincy.
TC. Oh, Derry's
I used to go to Derry all the time. My friends used to live there. I used to go to the East Derry store. I used to go to Derry Express for the Chinese
you
food.
go to a Walmart 10 miles away just because it's the best Walmart.
No, the Walmart was in Derry that I used to go to because that's the one.
What's wrong with the one up on Route 1?
Marlon Brando didn't shop there.
Marlon Brando didn't shop on the one in Derry.
Want to bet? I got a phone call. My friend, he goes, dude.
Oh, come on.
God is my witness.
Come
This is
on.
like
I'm
1996
not
or
buying
7.
this
I don't
at
care. Well, you know why he was up there? Because his son, the one who whacked the daughter's husband,
Yeah.
he got off and he was exiled living in Derry, New Hampshire. So Marlon Brando used to go up there and babysit him, and he was seen at the Walmart because my friend worked there. He knew a lot of people in the town, like the cops and whatnot. He called me, he goes, dude, Marlon Brando is in Walmart right now. He just got here. I flew up there with my laser disc of The Godfather, waiting, and they go, you just missed him.
Oh.
So Marlon Brando had shopped at that Walmart.
Does anybody know where the chip aisle is?
I need the cheese balls. You know,
Do you have any of that Pep's Blue Ribbon beef stew?
put it in a thermos.
Any of these watermelons chocolate flavored at all? Why is everything watermelon flavored?
So I came that close.
That's cool.
To meeting Marlon Brando.
All right, I'm gonna take
You know
on
how
the-
fast I drove up
I can
93
imagine. I can imagine.
in 1996 with my Laserdisc copy of The Godfather?
I can imagine.
I was pissed.
All right, we'll try to get Dollar Bill.
All right. Well, send me the links because I want to watch
Oh,
these
definitely.
things
After
again.
this, I'm going to show you.
Oh, you kidding me? My friend Scott Shea out there loved Dollar
He was
Bill.
the best. I like when he would talk to the person off camera. He goes, "No, $3 for the oh." All right. The savings are going on to you right now. The $3. But you got to come here fast. You got to come here today. He was just perfect. He was the greatest pitchman ever.
He was like our version of Crazy Eddie.
Yes, he was so funny. But again, all these horrible urban legends about this guy, and here he is living a nice, quiet life, and he's a very prominent citizen in Denver.
I went there. He was not there the day I went.
I did. You know what? He wasn't there either. But just as I was about to leave, I caught him, and I told him that the reason I came up there. I said I came all the way from Melrose, Mass, to buy my mulch, and you can buy mulch anywhere. And he goes, "You drove all the way up here? Oh my God!" And everything. And then as I was leaving, I saw him. I goes, "Dollar Bill." He goes, "Melrose, we'll see you next time, baby."
You didn't get a picture with him?
I did actually. I have it somewhere. Who did I just send that to?
How many years ago was this?
This was in the early 2000s.
Well, they didn't have very
He
good
was still
cell
on.
phone cameras back then.
No, it was a flip phone. I think the picture looks very grainy. And
Oh,
everything,
it's
but you
shitty
can-
then.
But you can clearly tell it's us.
So, wow. I would love an 8x10 of Dollar Bill.
Yeah,
I don't even know the guy's last name.
Burke. His name is Bill Burke.
His name is Bill Burke.
Bill Burke from Derry, New Hampshire. This one's going out to you, buddy, because a lot of entertainment.
Legend.
And I did go there and spend some money. So I'm not one of these people that just watch the show.
No, I did. I bought something there.
Yeah.
I remember I went in there and bought something. I think it was during the summertime, and I bought I think towels or something.
But it was that perfect store that you just go in and just, it was crap and everything.
Well, it was
but-
also in the same plaza. You know where I got all my great things matted and framed and whatnot? It's like museum quality. There was this little hole in the wall frame shop right near Dollar Bill.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And I don't think that guy's there anymore. That guy was out of his mind. He was very creative. He goes, just leave it be and don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. And good rates and whatnot. But I mean, the museum quality art, they still have them to this
I
day.
guarantee you, Dollar Bill probably knows that guy.
But Dollar Bill, I always wanted to meet that guy.
He was great.
But I heard the urban legend. He's an asshole.
No.
And he's
Nope.
he just it's like the Pawn Stars. They only go there to film the show, and they never actually go to their own store.
Nope. And I have relatives on Tasha's side of the family that live in Derry, New Hampshire, and they said the father, after they did their trick-or-treat in the neighborhood, would pack all the kids into the station wagon, take them over to Dollar Bill's house because he did an outrageous display and gave out the absolute best candy.
On my bucket list for 2026
Wanna meet Dollar Bill?
is to get a selfie with Dollar Bill with me wearing that friggin' umbrella
There you
on
go.
my head.
I'm sure he probably has it tucked away somewhere.
If not,
you know what his I don't want to say his hobby or his he's an auctioneer right now. So,
Really?
yeah, he does auctions. Well, he
kind of was an auctioneer with peddling his shit.
Yeah.
So-
That's you got to study to be an auctioneer.
Yeah, well, Quincy couldn't be an auctioneer.
No.
He can't even pick some celebrity to die, let alone being an auctioneer.
Auctioneers,
we
they
don't-
go,
we
$5 a bit. That's all they do is sit there and,
Leroy Van Dyke, the auctioneer song. Remember that?
yeah.
You never heard that song?
No.
There was a boy from Arkansas who wouldn't listen to his mom when she told him that he should go to school. He would go and listen to the auctioneer. Hey, all right, why don't we hashtag this episode? Dollar Bill, Derry, New Hampshire. Maybe he'll see it.
If Dollar Bill is out there, you have an open invitation to come on after hours at TC Restani when we get the TV show up and running in the springtime. It would be my honor to have Dollar Bill
And
on
when
this
we
show.
do our merchandise, we do the commercial for the merchandise.
There you go.
Oh, this is TC Restani hoodie. Oh my God, it's like this hoodie. It's so soft and everything, and it comes with a string you can tie it on.
You have
your
no,
chin,
just like you.
nobody knows what we're talking about.
You have no idea how excited I am if we had dollar
I
bill
haven't seen
down
him
here.
smile like this in a long time.
You know, if you could, if you could tell me I could have on, some porn chick or dollar bill.
Go dollar bill.
Dollar Bill's coming on this program, all right? That's how I was not obsessed, but it was so relaxing.
Yeah.
It was like watching Bob Ross, but different.
I had like a videotape. You make them 2 hours or 6 hours. I just would fill it up with dollar bills, and sometimes I had a little drinking issue at one time. I come home. I'd come home completely drunk with my sandwich on my small pizza, and I'd get into the bed, and I'd sit there with my boxers on, and I'd put on my 6-hour tape of dollar bill, and I'd eat my pizza, and then I'd pass out.
That was on WNDS.
That's right. Same channel as was it Al Caprillion?
Al Caprillion, yeah. Because
those two guys,
right down the street.
Dollar Bill and Al Caprillion.
Yeah, because Dollar Bill, NDS was in Derry, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
But if we can, I have to meet Dollar Bill.
All right. Well, I got my homework to do.
And he must still have that stupid umbrella thing. He has to.
He'd
It was
be
his
crazy
trademark.
to throw that out.
Or he must have. Probably has hundreds of them.
But the boxer shorts too. He put the shorts on over his pants, and the shorts had dollars hanging down.
Is it? Dollar Bill's place is not still there, is it?
No.
It's gone.
No. But he does. Like I said, he works in auction houses now.
Well, he needs to have a resurgence. He needs to open up a Dollar Bill store just to sell Dollar Bill merch.
Look at the first thing that came up when I opened Facebook. Hold on YouTube. We'll give people just a little audio taste.
Go right ahead. I don't think we're gonna get sued for that.
I gotta skip this commercial. Now I gotta skip this commercial.
A lot of commercials on Dollar Bill. He's got to get those dollars.
You know what?
Here we go.
It's unbelievable, folks. I just want to give you a special little announcement because not only can I get on TV and give a full thing, we're adding to our furniture department. We are expanding the back of the store, making this better for you. And I just want to give you, our special customers, they get to watch us online, get to watch us on YouTube, get to watch us inside the dollarbills.tv world. Here's some of the unbelievable deals. Now, folks, you're going to see these huge pillows in all the major stores. If there's any major stores left out there that have the huge pillow, at $24 to $27 to $34.99. And while supplies last $8.99. And these are absolutely top of the line, first quality. These are your bed pillows. These are your throw pillows, your sofa. This is unbelievable. I can't even believe these. They're so cheap. They're not even priced. It's unbelievable. How do you do it? But for you, while supplies last, they priced them in the... My God, the $15 ones are only $4.99. It's huge. $4.99. Folks, we got the therapeutic mattress in box spring set.
That must be a new one because he said you could watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, he did say that, huh?
YouTube didn't start until 2005.
Dollar Bill's Discount World Furniture Tour. I don't know.
But that had to have been an updated
This
thing.
was from 15 years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, even while he was still doing it 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But I was watching it. It was like 1997.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely the 90s because I was living in Southie at the time still.
Unbelievable. Quincy, wrap up the show.
Yeah, why don't you?
Well, we want to, first of all, wish you a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
So we hope we had a good opening. Thank you for watching this, our first episode. And we hope to see you on many more shows. But for now, drive home carefully. We're out there. Thanks for watching. And remember, we never close.
New opening.